Hello, loves. I'm Sarah Ashley, the Energy Queen. Welcome to Reading Beyond Your Current Reality. And today I want to show you something that has the power to completely change the way that you create your life from this moment forward. Most people know they're creating their reality. They understand that their thoughts and their emotions and their beliefs and their actions and energy all play a role in the experience that they have, right? But here's the thing I don't think that people realize is that when they're actually creating the future from the same level of awareness that they create in their current reality, think about that for a moment. People don't realize that they're actually creating their future from the same level of consciousness and awareness that has created their reality up until this point. So, when I think about expansion, when you want to expand your current reality, when you want to open up to receive even more, the expansion has got to come from inside of you. When most people want more money, they look at their bank account. When most people want more clients to come in, they look at how many clients that they currently have. And using your current reality to determine what's actually possible for you, we've got to really shift out of that. Because the problem is that your current reality only contains the information about what has already been created right here. It doesn't contain the information about everything that's actually possible, but you have an aspect of you that has all of the information to support you in creating new possibilities. So if you want to create a different reality, you've got to learn how to read beyond your current reality and look at everything that's showing up as just simply information. And that information of what's currently showing up is being vibrated somewhere inside of you. So when we learn how to access a higher level of awareness that is currently not one that's reacting to what's actually happening around you, one that is accessing your soul information. Because here's the thing, your soul, we love this. Your soul's not limited by your current circumstances. Your soul is not looking at your follower count. Your soul is not looking at what happened to you yesterday. Your soul can see, this is wild. Your soul can see pathways that your mind can't see. Your soul can see opportunities in your current reality that hasn't even shown up yet. Your soul is the expansion gateway. So instead of saying, how do I make more money? How do I create more success? You want to tap into the architecture that sees beyond and has access to everything that's possible. So I wake up in the morning and I go, hey, soul, what do you want to create today? And I listen, because the answers that come from your soul are going to be different, trust me, than what your mind currently has access to. Your soul's going to direct you towards creation. It's going to say, hey, go do this. For example, before I got here doing this audio, we're in the money bot launch. I created a brand new bot that really helps you stay in the energy of prosperity flow. Like, we are up leveling your money consciousness, your money mindset. It is the coolest thing. No, this is not a chat GPT bot in OpenAI. This is custom built, held within inside the community. It's wild, right? So I'm sitting here and I was eating lunch and I said, "Soul, what do you want from me right now? Like, what do you need from me?" And she said, "Go for a walk with the dogs." And I'm like, "Okay, but I have a lot to do before I go pick up baby, before I go pick up Oliver." And I was like, "All right, fine. Let's go for a walk." You know, I know that that is so simple. But right now, if you just take a moment and you ask your soul, "Hey, soul, what do you need from me?" Your soul might say, "Go meditate. Go take a nap. Go get out of the house. Go do something." And you know what's wild? I walked 1 block, walked the dogs around 1 block. Do you know what happened around this block of me just walking the dogs? I went for the walk and the whole time I was connecting to my soul. And I was like, "Thank you, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you." And it got me in a completely different energy. So what was my soul saying? My soul was giving me beyond my current reality. She says, "Get up, go move the energy." And I had downloads happen. I mean, this is just literally a walk around a neighborhood. Not that big of a deal, but it was a big deal to her. And another piece that I want to bring forward to you right now is that here's the thing. I want to mean what I say. I want to do what I say that I'm going to do. Okay? I want to be a woman of my word. Now, that means and that makes you a really great leader, right? You do what you say you're going to do. But how often do you do it outside but you don't do it inside? So, I sat down the other day and I was like, when my soul says, "Go do this," or "Can you wake up at 6:30 tomorrow morning? I have some downloads for you." I'm going to do what she says. I'm going to listen. I'm going to be a person of my word to myself. And what that does is it allows massive self-trust, and it shows yourself you're going to show up for yourself time and time and time and time and time again. So the more that you practice at it, at like asking guidance from your soul, the more you begin moving beyond the limitations of your current reality. You stop creating from fear. You stop entangling from the past. You actually begin to create from possibility. This is how a new reality is creating, not by responding and reacting to what's showing up, but by learning how to see and create beyond it. So you have the way that we do this is you have these desires. And I would really encourage you to ask your soul if your soul has those exact same desires. Now, keep in mind, keep in mind, you don't want an average life, okay? You're willing to go all in. I know you. You are like a powerhouse. You're not going to give up on yourself. You're not going to give up on your life. That's not who you are. You have resilience. You have a will center inside of you, and you were determined. And I would get curious around why that is about you. Because here's what I actually think is happening. Your soul has access to every single desire beyond the beyond that would make your life extraordinary. So the next time you're going to manifest something, I want you to ask your soul if it has that same desire or if it's even more expanded than what your mind could actually comprehend. Let me give you an example. So if you want to call in, I'm using air quotes, call in $1,000 and you are like, "Hey soul, do you want $1,000? Hey soul, what could you do if I actually, brought you into this desire?" And what if your soul said, I could actually bring you $5,000 a day. What happens here? Because sometimes when you're desiring things and it's coming from your logic based off of your current reality today, but your soul has a different desire. Why does your soul have more of an expanded desire and an expanded vision than what your mind can comprehend? Remember what I said. Your mind doesn't have access to what's possible unless you train it to operate inside of the quantum field. So you have a desire for $1,000. Your soul's like, I can make you more money than that. I can bring you more. Go higher, go expand it. Why? Because your soul is always going to reflect back to you the true potential that you have right here, right now. That the most fascinating thing that I think is humans limit themselves because they are somehow afraid of how successful that they actually could be if they really listen to their soul. Listening to your soul is not painful. Your soul says leave the relationship. You've known that you wanted to leave the relationship for a long time. You're not listening to your soul. Like, there's some things there. I'm just giving you a basic example. Your soul says go move to another state. And you're like, "Oh, I don't know. I just your soul is here to help you get out of your comfort zone." Okay? So I love this because your soul has access to beyond the reality. So I'm gonna give you an overview of what we're talking about here. Okay? Your mind might be running a program that limits you in your current reality. I can only create what I've created so far, not actually what's possible. When we bring our soul in, you bring that potential and the possibility right here in front of you. You now start to tap into and have access to everything that's actually possible for you. And the key that unlocks all of this is talking to your soul, expanding with your soul. Waking up in the morning and saying, hey, soul, what do you want to do today? Hey, soul, where am I not listening to you? Hey, soul, what would happen if I spend 5 minutes with you per day and I just start talking to you? And hey, soul, when something really amazing happens and I manifest, you did that. So I need to appreciate you and tell you how amazing you are. So if I uplift you every day, that I am there for you and I'm a person of my word, we could create a most insane, expansive reality, couldn't we? And your soul's like, yes, 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 yes. So I am so happy that your soul, if you're still listening to this, your soul brought you into this conversation with me today. And I'm so happy that our paths crossed because we are all here for soul evolution. We've got to go together. I love you. If you love this audio, I would love to hear downloads, breakthroughs, wins, and I will see you when I see you.